Hi everyone, this is Bernadette, Simply Art, Cape Town. I'm going to be working on a 40 centimeter round or 16 inches. I'm very intrigued with the funnel pour. So I've got myself a nice funnel with a lovely handle, and I'm going to be doing a funnel pour with used paints. I've got quite a number of paints that I keep or store in these little tubs, and all of these paints are the flip cup consistency, and they do have silicone in them. All I've done now is I've mixed up a fresh cup of white paint, which I'm going to use as my base layer, and into these the rest of the colors I've used the cell former, easy cell former by Atlas. It's a South African product. So let me lay down my base coat, and then I'm going to spread it with a spatula, and we're going to do the funnel. I've got an extra cup of white for the colors that will go into my funnel, but I just want a thin coat of base paint on my canvas. I do have my my push pins in. I'm just going to spread this nice and even. I don't want a thick layer. It's just to help the colors that will go into the funnel, just to help those paints to slip and slide on the canvas. So not a lot of paint on your base layer. Just getting those sides as well. I have got my push pins in, and I've used the painter's tape. The painter's tape. All right, just making sure that we're getting the paint nicely to the edges. As you tilt and stretch, you will be tilting that paint over the edges. So don't worry about the edges at this point in time. Just get that base coat nicely covering the top of your canvas. All right, all that is done, quick and easy. Okay, I'm going to torch that quick because I see quite a number of bubbles. Just giving it just a light torch. The torching also just helps to smooth that top layer of paint, makes it nice and smooth. All right, that's it. Okay, so you need to keep your finger on the funnel, on the bottom of the funnel, so that the paint, when you pour your paint in, it doesn't spill out at the bottom. So hold the finger or plug it with your finger. All right, I'm going to do a dirty cup. Dirty cup means I'm going to put one color in first, and I'm not going to attempt to layer them nicely. I'm just going to dunk the colors on top of each other. That was the orange. That's the yellow. This is some lime green. I'm going to go for another little bit of white, and then I'm going to add blue, some violet. I'm going to do another little bit of white. Then I'm going for a deep red, some magenta, white again, a nice pink. I'm going to go for white again, then some blue, little bit of green, some yellow, some orange, and some white again. There we go. So our funnel is done. Okay, it's time for truth. I'm going to put it, I want to go in a circular fashion, let the paint out in a circular movement, but I don't want the circles to touch. So I'm going to put it down right in the center. There we go. And then I'm going to slowly, you see why this handle is so nice? So I'm going to slowly release it as I am going in circular fashion. Slowly releasing that paint. Beautiful. It looks beautiful. All right. Let's give it another torch. Okay. Now we're going to tilt and stretch. It's a lot of paint right in the center. So we go in circular motion just to stretch that paint over the edges. Just playing with the composition now. Bringing it back to the middle. All right. I'm going to be taking off my gloves. Let's see and keep you in frame. This painting needs quite a bit of work. Let me torch it once again. I'm going to be using some measuring cups as my tools, and I'm going to be doing a flower dip or a flower smash with these tools. I'm going to do a flower dip with these tools. Doing some flower smashes with these tools, just dipping the back into the painting and lifting it up. As you lift, you pull. Beautiful flower garden. This painting is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Let me clean up the space and then I'll bring you down for a close-up.